Hello, everybody. How is everyone? How was your weekend? I am still sick. Can you believe that, guys? It has been like over a week, and I have been sick for since before New Year's. Like New Year's Eve, I was super sick. I came into the new year and I'm still sick, and I cannot believe it. Like, I don't understand like what's happening, why I can't get better. I am slowly getting better, guys, but I'm still sick. Like, you can still hear it in my voice. I'm still sneezing. I'm still coughing. My nose is like over being blown. Like, it's like shedding now. It's horrible, guys. So as you jump in, just say hi. Let me know that you're here with me, that you're hanging out. Hey, Gabe. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Deb. Hey, Rain. Just say hi so I know you guys are here and I'm not talking to myself because, come on, guys. That's like super embarrassing. Hey, Heather. How are you? Yeah, don't let me embarrass myself on Facebook Live. Like, how freaking crazy would that be if like I did something that was super embarrassing and I was live and everybody saw it? Like, hey, Denise. How are you? Hey, Gabe. Have you guys ever went live on Facebook before and like done something embarrassing? Like, I keep on thinking, because I'm so sick, that I'm gonna like go to like rub my nose. It's gonna look like I'm like picking my nose or something on Facebook Live. Would that not be crazy? I'll probably cough and stuff. I'm sorry. I should be better like within the next, I don't know, couple of days. I was thinking I would be better by today, but I'm just not 100% still, as you can probably hear in my voice. So how's everybody's weekends? Did you guys do anything fun? Did you guys go anywhere? Do anything? Hey, Laura, how are you? You guys do anything cool or fun or exciting or new or anything? Anybody do anything fun? I gotta think for a second. I didn't really do anything fun, I don't think. I mean, like, I went to the grocery store this weekend. Like, oh, that's fun, right? What else did I do this weekend? I did a lot of shipping this weekend. That's not really that fun, but it's part of it, so like whatever. Ooh, it was your hub's B-day today. Happy birthday to him. Dinner dates are so fun. Where did you guys go? Did you guys go anywhere like nice? If it was up to me and it was like Jeff's birthday dinner, I would probably be lame and like take him to where we always go, which is Chipotle. Like, happy birthday. Let's go to Chipotle. It's so funny. So, yeah, where'd you guys go? Anywhere cool? You're probably a better person than me. I'm sure you probably took him somewhere really nice. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Roseanne. When you guys jump on, just say hi. I'm just kind of giving everybody a minute to, like, let me know that they're here with me. A little local place called O's. I've never heard of that, but I don't even know if you're local to me or not, so I don't know. Was it good, though? As long as it was good, it doesn't matter where it was. Alright, guys, so tonight, I just kind of wanted to jump in and kind of talk to you guys all, because you guys have seen me posting all of these before and after pictures of all of these people that are trying ketones and getting crazy results and losing 5 pounds overnight and all this weird stuff. And I mean, I think I lost like 4 pounds my first freaking day with ketones, which is crazy, and it's awesome, and I love it, and I'm not complaining about that at all. But I do want, you're in Michigan? Wow, that's not that far. I'm in Ohio, so that's not that far. But I do want to talk about like the other side of ketones and like what else they do and how they work, and kind of just touch base with everybody, because weight loss and that fun jazz, as awesome as it is, it's not the only thing that's up with these ketones that you guys keep seeing everybody on Facebook posting about and sharing about. It's just that, weight loss is like a big deal, especially in January. Everybody wants to lose weight and get healthier, and ketones help you do that, but it's not all that they do, guys. So I wanted to basically get in here, kind of talk to you guys about them and answer any questions that you might have, because I know you guys are seeing my posts. I know you guys are, you probably have questions, and that's cool. So right now is a good time to, bring any questions that you have while we kind of talk about what else these bad boys do, because let me tell you, the list is a very long. They do a lot of stuff, guys. It's not just all about weight loss, although that is probably like one of the biggest things why, like one of the biggest reasons why somebody would go ahead and start ketones. Hey Annie, how are you? So I'm gonna start by, does anybody know what ketosis is or what ketones are? Because you guys can make ketones yourself. Did you know that? Like, you guys, your bodies can actually make ketones. This isn't something that is like you only have to drink ketones in order to get into ketosis, but a lot of people don't know about ketones. A lot of people don't know about ketosis. A lot of people just don't understand that. But your bodies can actually make ketones yourself. You can actually make ketones yourself. So does anybody, like, just send me a like or something if you know or you've heard of ketones, if you've heard of ketosis, if you know what that is. If you don't know what that is, just comment below that you have no idea what the heck I'm talking about and I sound like a crazy person. Although I do probably sound like a crazy person anyway, because I kind of am a little crazy sometimes, but whatever. But yeah, guys, like, your bodies actually create ketones. So ketones aren't just something that you can externally put in your body. Your body internally can produce these as well. And it's super cool and it's super neat. The only problem with your body doing it, unfortunately, is that it can take a long time. It can take a long time for your bodies to do it, but you can do it. That's why, like, everybody keeps hearing the keto diet is so big right now. The whole point of the keto diet, guys, is to get your body to produce ketones itself, because that is the original fuel source of our bodies, guys. So, like, ketones, let me see, where should I even start? There's so much information. There's so much information, and I want to let everybody know, you know, how this works, how you can produce ketones yourself, what ketones as an exogenous source can do for you if you want to make ketones, and if you want help with that. But I want everybody to understand and, like, get to know, like, what this is. The company that I'm with and the company that produces ketones, our whole main issue, or our whole main, what we want to do, guys, is have a conversation. We want to start a conversation about this so that people understand and people know and people have knowledge. So, you know, that it's important. Knowledge is important. You guys should know how your bodies work. You guys should know how you can lose weight easily if you want to. You guys should know all this stuff. So it's like a really important conversation to have. And that's part of this company that I'm with. What they want us to do is talk to people and get that knowledge out there. Because knowledge is power. Melissa, you said you're clueless when it comes to counting macros. What the hell is a macro and why do I need to count them? Melissa, macros and calorie counting and all of that fun stuff, I'll get into that in a little bit for you if you want. I can send you all kinds of information on how to count macros. It's super easy to count macros. Basically, it's a different way of to make it super simple, it's just a different way of being mindful of what you're putting in your body. So some people count calories, some people count macros. It's just a different system. And there's macro counters, there's calorie counters. You can do, like, free stuff, guys, like MyFitnessPal. You can download that. There's like a keto counter, like you can count your macros with a keto counter. All you really have to do is, like, go to, you know, the app store or whatever and just put in, like, macro counter. And there's going to be a lot of free ones. There's going to be some paid ones. I recommend free ones, guys. Like, why not use a free one? Why pay for something that something can do for you for free, right? So, so who knows about ketosis and how, like, what ketosis is and what ketosis does? And you guys have to, like, bear with me here because I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. I'm not a, you know, expert at anything. Any information that I tell you guys can look this stuff up yourself. That's what I'm doing that. I'm researching. I'm learning every single day. So if I say something wrong, guys, like, I'm sorry. You can totally tell me, like, I'm wrong. That's the part of this whole conversation that we're going to have. Gabe, you know, good. Yeah, you've been doing a lot of research yourself. But basically, guys, ketones are our original fuel source. So a long time ago, back in, like, the Stone Ages or the caveman days or whatever, guys, our bodies ran on ketones. our bodies ran on ketones. So our bodies aren't meant to run on sugar, but in today's diet, our bodies are running on sugar because we're constantly feeding ourselves sugar. So what our bodies are doing now is we're using the sugar as our fuel source, as our energy source. That's what we're using on a day-to-day basis to like do anything from walk up and down the steps, to drive our cars, to sleep. We're utilizing our glucose and our sugar in our bodies. That is my cousin, Laura. Just don't mind him. That's my cousin. That's the mad faces. Yeah, he does that. I don't know why he's doing that, but that's okay. But our bodies aren't used to running on sugar, aren't used to running on glucose at all. Our bodies originally, thousands of years ago, ran on ketones, and that's our body produced the ketones ourselves. And that's how we're supposed to run. That's how that's where our body's supposed to get energy from, is ketones. We're not supposed to be ingesting all this sugar. We all know that sugar is bad for us. We all know that. I don't have to get into that, but sugar tastes good. And sugar is in almost everything. And it's really, really, really hard to not have any sugar at all. So basically, guys, if you are in ketosis, if your body is using ketones instead of sugar to produce your fuel source, your energy, then you're gonna be doing a lot better if you're running on ketones versus sugar. Okay, so I wrote some stuff down. So if I'm like looking over here, like I said, I'm not a science major, I'm not a doctor, I'm not any of that fun stuff. And you can find all this information yourself too. You just got to do a little digging. YouTube, if you like videos, just Google search it, whatever. But if you want to put your body into ketosis on its own without any exogenous ketone source or anything, all you have to do basically is deprive yourself of sugar and carbs, so that your body will stop using glucose in order to produce your energy. And you'll start running on ketones instead. When you're running on ketones instead of sugar, guys, you're going to have better clarity, mental focus. You're going to feel just a lot better in general. It's so much easier on your body. Your skin's going to look better. Your hair's going to look better. You're going to be in a better mood. All kinds of amazing things are going to happen when you stop ingesting that sugar. So in order to reach ketosis on your own without any outside source at all, you basically just have to deprive your body of sugar. This is the fun stuff. When you deprive your body of sugar from 10 to 12 hours, your body's going to start, guys, to create those ketones in your body. In order to actually reach ketosis fully 100%, it can take anywhere from 3 days, guys, to 2 weeks, all the way up to 6 weeks long. 6 weeks, but in as short as 3 days, and you're just going to deprive yourself of sugar. You're not going to allow your body to use sugar as your fuel source, and you're going to make your body produce ketones on its own. That is, how the keto diet works in general, and why everybody wants to do the keto. Although I think that a lot of people that are doing the keto diet probably don't even know that, and they just think that, being on a keto diet in general is just going to make you lose weight really, really fast. And it is. And it really is going to make you lose weight really fast. But there's other reasons, why these ketones as your fuel source are so much better than sugar anyway. So basically what happens, guys, is when you're in ketosis, your body is going to utilize your fat that you've stored to as your energy source. So you're gonna start burning your fat instead of burning the sugar that you just ate. When you're in ketosis, that's how it works. And it's kind of fascinating. It really is, if you guys start to do any research on this at all. But if you are trying to reach ketosis by yourself, and you're in the keto diet, and you're not having sugar, and you're not having carbs, then that's what's going to happen. You're going to produce your own ketones, and you're going to reach ketosis, and you can do it on your own that way. What I've been promoting, and what you've probably seen all over the internet right now, is ketones, exogenous ketones. So basically when you take ketones, which, let me see if I have anything with me here. I have some different ones here. Okay. So these are exogenous ketones. So basically it just means outside the body, and you're going to put it into your body. When you ingest one of these packets, and this is what I've been talking about on Facebook for the past 2.5 months or so. You just pour one of these packets into some water. I do ice water. It dissolves just like Kool-Aid, guys. It's not gritty. It's not gross. It's not anything. There's different flavors. This is Maui Punch. This is Orange Dream. This is Raspberry Lemonade. You mix it up, you stir it up, you shake it up, whatever, you drink it, and then you're in ketosis within an hour. It doesn't matter if you just had a candy bar an hour prior. If you drink ketones, you're going to be in ketosis no matter what within an hour. That is why these things are so freaking crazy, and why I'm blasting social media with them, because the keto diet is amazing. What it does for your body is amazing. Getting into ketosis is amazing. How you feel is amazing. But in order to do that the proper way, it's really, really hard. It's very, very hard to go without sugar. I mean, think about all the things that you eat all the time and how much sugar is in them, or how much bread. I mean, really, bread is everywhere. Me and Jeff went shopping today for the keto diet, and it was amazing. We had to look and read every label and see what we could have and what we couldn't have. And there's some tricky things out there, guys, where you would think, oh, this would be fine, or this doesn't have sugar in it, or this doesn't have a lot of carbs in it. But truth be told, it really did. And let's just say that our cart looked completely different than it used to look, because we're, trying to stay away from sugar and carbs. But at the same time, we're also drinking our ketones, because if we mess up, like I did today, because I ended up having Burger King earlier today, guys. But if we mess up, these ketones help us, because it doesn't matter. We don't have to deprive our body 100% of sugar and carbs, because this is kind of like our safety net in a sense, if that makes sense. So exogenous ketones basically do what your body already does 100%, guys. It just makes it easier, and it makes your body do it without you actually having to do a lot of work. So it's pretty crazy. It's pretty interesting. It really, I mean, to think about it, if you were to put your body into ketosis on your own, it's going to take anywhere from 3 days to 6 weeks. We're talking you drink one of those, guys, and you're in ketosis in an hour. In an hour, no matter what. That is insane, right? But that's science, and that's what the world's been able to do. But now it's, everybody's chance to learn about this and understand, hey, Justin, how are you? And learn about, this kind of stuff. So I'm going to talk about the benefits right now of ketones in general, ketosis in general, whether or not you put your body into it yourself or you use one of my handy dandy little packets that I got here. So this is just the benefits and why the keto diet is so popular, why it's all the rage right now, because it's not just about weight loss, guys. It's about all of these crazy benefits as well. So I'm going to kind of go through some of these. Is it Justine? Is that it? Is that how you say it? I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. I'm not very good at reading names off of lives at all. Like I have butchered so many people's names. It's not even funny, to the point to where I was like, I don't even know if I'm gonna say hi and give people shout outs, but I love shout outs, so I want to do them. So if I butcher your name, I'm so sorry. I tried doing it naturally, and it was nearly impossible for me. I got so close, but could never fully get there. Melissa, yeah, it is very hard. It is very hard. And you guys can buy test strips, guys. You go to Kroger or, Walgreens or wherever, you can buy little test strips, and they're urine test strips, and you just pee on them. And I know that sounds gross, but you do. And it'll tell you if you're in ketosis, what level of ketosis you're in, if you're in extreme ketosis or mild ketosis or whatever. And it's all color coded, and they're not very expensive, guys, but you guys can, go out and buy these test strips and test your urine to see if you're in ketosis or not. Yeah, you can buy them off of Amazon. They're pretty much everywhere. I don't think they're very expensive. Just depends on what you get. But you can test yourself to see if you're in ketosis. You can get into, like I keep saying, you guys, you can get into ketosis without these exogenous ketones. It's just unfortunately very, very, very difficult to do because of how long, basically you just can't mess up. So you have to be like 100%. You have to be dedicated. You have to be very strict on yourself. You cannot mess up. Like, I'm talking, you can't even lick that candy bar. If you are in like moderate ketosis, guys, and you just lick a candy bar, you're out of ketosis. Just like that. And then the crappy thing about it is, guys, is that you have to start all over again and be strict and on point and be exercising and be 100% on your game, or else you're just not. And then it takes another 3 days to get back into ketosis, even if you only lick a freaking candy bar, guys. Like, I'm telling you what, our bodies don't like sugar very much at all. So if you're doing the keto diet and you're trying to reach ketosis on your own, just know it can be done. It totally can be done. I'm not saying it can't. It definitely can. I just know that me personally, because I like sugar and bread, no birthday cake. That's right, Laura. I'm just saying, it's just really hard. And I couldn't do it. Like, I already know myself, guys. I know I'm this positive on Facebook all the time, but the truth be told, like, I'm going to mess up on my diet. My food, I have a food addiction. It's very bad. I suffer from depression. I suffer from anxiety. And when you add depression and anxiety into a diet, it's hard. It makes it even harder, guys. So, like, I'm an emotional eater. I just know that I can't not mess up. Like, I have to have room to have a cheat here and there, or else it's just not going to work. Justine, yeah, good luck with that. I can't do that. As soon as I get my first commission check, I'm trying the best stuff. My doctor said I need to lose weight, and I've seen the results. You look great. Thank you. It's still like, it's not like I'm gonna like take this packet and then be like a supermodel skinny tomorrow, but it does help a lot, guys. It helps me tremendously. And if I do mess up on my diet, which I have been a whole lot, then this is my safety net so that I'm not gaining all the weight back that I lost. You know what I mean? Like, basically during Christmas, what happened, guys, if you saw my pictures, I started this stuff in November, mid-November, I want to say like around Thanksgiving or something, right? I started this stuff, I lost some weight. Well, then it was like Christmas time and Christmas parties and drinking alcohol and cakes and candies and whatever else. And I ate however I wanted to eat. Like, I didn't deprive myself around the holidays because I don't have that kind of self-control, to be 100% honest with you guys. I did try, but most of the time I failed, and I ended up eating whatever the heck I wanted to. But I didn't gain any weight. I didn't gain any weight over the holidays. I didn't lose it, but I didn't gain any weight. So I actually ended up smaller after the holidays than I was before the holidays. And the only thing I was doing, because I didn't have time to work out, I didn't have time to really like meal prep or plan anything, or like, I didn't even have time to care too much, to be honest with you, because I was running around Christmas shopping. I was going through a drive-thru just because I was starving and I had no other options, and I wasn't picking a good option either, because there are healthier options in drive-thrus, let's be honest, but I didn't pick those, and I didn't gain any weight, guys. Like, I was smaller after Christmas than I was before. Like, I can't complain, right? So it's not too bad. Let's see. You ate a couple bites of cake at Christmas, thought you were gonna die. Sugar is evil. Sugar is evil. It's funny though, because once you're doing this keto diet in general, guys, and you get that sugar out of your system, the second that you put that back in your body, you're gonna feel like absolute crap. I promise you will. You're gonna notice it right away. You're gonna be like, oh, I can't believe I ate this stuff all the time. It's horrible. Let's see. Yes, but every pound helps with your body and mental state, and you're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, every pound does. I just spit pop it, you guys. See, that's the embarrassing thing. I was gonna do this live. I knew I was gonna do something, guys. So I am going to, even keto safe sugar makes me sick. Does it really, Jillian? I didn't know that. Yeah, it's like your body will just adjust to whatever you're doing, and it gets accustomed to it and used to it. And the second, hey Elena, the second that you throw more sugar into your body, the second that you go off track, your body is going to realize it and you're going to feel sick. That's just how it is. So let's get into some of these benefits. Now, these are not just benefits of exogenous ketones in general, guys. these are benefits of ketones in general. And your body, again, can produce these on its own. It's just very hard to do. Versus when you have one of these, your body's in ketosis within an hour. So you want to wait for 3 days to 6 weeks. That's fine. You can do it. I believe in you. I will support you 100%. Or if you want to cheat like me, all you need is one of these packets. Because I'm like lazy, guys. Like, I just can't not cheat. Like, I have to have some chocolate every once in a while. I have to have some noodles every once in a while. Full keto is crazy. I tell people I'm like keto-ish just because I just can't be full keto. I mean, maybe one day, but not right now. So for now, I get to enjoy ketosis without having to be crazy keto. How about that? All right. Yeah, you get sick off of that, but pasta doesn't. Yeah, ketos help a lot. So we're going to go into the benefits of this because I feel like I keep talking about everything. But obviously, guys, weight loss. That's like the big one. Everybody wants to lose weight. Everybody is all into the weight loss. That's awesome. That's good. Obviously, as you guys all have seen, ketones, and a result, you're going to lose weight. So that is a benefit of ketosis and ketones in general. Another one, blood sugar balance, guys. When your blood sugar is balanced, you're just going to feel good in general. You're going to feel better. I don't know if anybody has blood sugar issues in here, but this being in ketosis or having ketones are going to help regulate your blood sugar. So that is definitely a plus, okay? Yeah, I know, Laura. I'm the same way. If I don't have a cheat, then basically what happens in my mind, it's like psychology, guys. If you tell yourself you can't have something, you're going to want it more and more and more anyway. There's like no point. Like, don't tell yourself you can't, or else you're going to like find yourself at 3 a.m. in the fridge eating all of the food that you made. I don't know. Let's go to another one. Enhanced energy. I cannot tell you guys enough how much energy that I have when I'm drinking my ketones. The thing about it is, guys, is that I suffer from, I've already told you this once on this video, I suffer from depression, I suffer from anxiety. Just a few weeks ago, I was in the hospital. Well, now it's been like a couple months. But a couple months ago, guys, I was in the hospital. I was hospitalized for depression and anxiety. And it was, obviously, it was very bad. It got to the point where I had to go to the hospital for it. And I was there for 2 weeks. And I only share that with you guys because, first of all, I shouldn't be ashamed of it. It's part of my story. And I'm not the only one out here or watching probably who suffers from depression and anxiety and has those kind of issues. But when you are depressed, guys, you are so tired. You have no energy. You have no energy. Guys, I was sleeping in bed. Not even sleeping. I mean, I was sleeping as much as I possibly could. And then if I wasn't sleeping, I was basically just laying in bed. I had no energy to get up. I barely had enough energy to go to the bathroom. Walk my dog. Yeah, right. Walking my dog. I wanted to call my mom every day and be like, can you please just come over to walk my dog? I am so tired. I don't even have the energy to walk up and down the steps of my apartment to take my dog out. And that was just my life. I mean, I was going to work every single day, guys. I was like nodding off at my desk because I was so tired. And I kept Googling stuff. I kept thinking I had narcolepsy, guys. I kept thinking that something was wrong with me, like on a bigger level than just depression, on a bigger level than just anxiety. I legitimately thought I had narcolepsy, and I was about to go to a sleep study, and then my big breakdown happened and I ended up in the hospital, and come to find out, no, it's just major depressive disorder and anxiety disorder. And add those two things together and you're super, super tired all the time. And it was just really bad. Ever since I've been taking my ketones, guys, I'm able to wake up earlier. I'm able to do things. I have energy to go live. I have energy to do my makeup. I have energy to smile and just be happy in general. Take my dog out. Even though it's really cold, longer walks. I don't get out of breath when I'm walking up and down my stairs anymore, which is really, really good because I also thought like I was dying of, I'm just one of those people that think I'm dying all the time. I'm one of those people that'll Google all my symptoms and then be like, oh my God, that's what I have. I don't know why I'm like that. I don't know, but that is what I am. So I, was thinking I was about to have a heart attack or something because I couldn't even walk up and down my steps. So let's just say that with the ketones, they've literally reversed everything, a complete, 360 or whatever you want to call it. Is that what they say, 360? Is it 360 all the way around? I'm not the brightest person. Hey, Melissa. So I just feel a whole lot better in general. I have the energy now. That's awesome. That is a benefit of ketones in general, guys. Let's see. Muscle preservation, which for me, I don't care too much about muscle preservation at this point in my life, but it's a plus, I'm sure. It's definitely going to be more beneficial as I get older and as I'm losing weight more and I want more of a definition. If you're a very, very thin person and you're sitting here thinking that you don't need ketones, yeah, you do. And you can look more toned. It's not going to make you super skinny like a crazy looking anorexic person, okay? It's just going to tone you up. It's going to give you energy. It's going to make you feel better and all that fun stuff. Clear skin, guys, clear skin. So I have makeup on. I mean, I have makeup on, but my skin is cleared up a lot. Maybe, maybe because of the ketones. That's what they say, that clear skin is because of ketones. Maybe I'm just taking better care of myself because my depression is better and I'm not, laying in bed 24 hours of the day as much as I can. But my skin does look better. It really, really does. I don't use any, I know I should. All you unique girls and all you road and field girls are going to come at me later and be like, you need this, you need that. But I don't use anything except for like water on my face. Like, I'm not a big like beauty guru, guys. Like, I don't have a special scrub that I scrub my face. And without using any products at all, my skin looks really, really good. And I say that's because of the ketones. Because before I started them, my skin started looking very, very, very bad. I had breakouts, especially right here in my chin. I have PCOS as well, guys. So unfortunately, I get hair growth. I hate it. I get hair growth right here, which then makes me, unfortunately, break out really bad right here because I got the extra hair follicles and the extra freaking, I can't even think, oils. The extra oils right here because I get hair that grows there because of the PCOS. So my skin, though, looks a lot better. I'm not breaking out down here at all. And that's obviously a plus and a benefit, and I love it because I'm just a low maintenance kind of person. And I don't want to have to wear, a bunch of face scrub or use a bunch of face scrubs, face mask, and, do this and do that every single night before I go to bed. It's just not me. It's just not me, guys. Let's see. That's one of your favorite side effects is the muscles. I know, Elena, you were looking so good too. I absolutely love your muscle definition. For me, right now, I just don't care about muscle definition, but I mean, I'm glad it's an effect that I'm going to get to benefit from. It's not at like the top of my list right now. I don't know why. Everybody might hate me right now because I'm saying this. But okay, let's see. Okay, does anybody here suffer from migraines? I know a lot of my friends, I keep seeing posts about migraines. And if you guys suffer from migraines, just say yes down in the bottom. I cannot even talk. I'm so excited because I'm not even like halfway through my list of benefits yet, which is crazy. If you suffer from migraines, this is positively associated with the treatment in migraines. So I will tell you before, actually, I'm not diagnosed with migraines. I don't have migraines, like official migraines, but I was getting headaches a lot, and I don't really know what that was about either. If you ask me, I already Googled it, and it said I had brain tumor and like all this other crazy stuff because I Google everything and think that I'm dying all the time. But I'm not dying. I'm pretty sure I'm healthy. I will message you with all the pricing information if you want after this. If anybody wants information like prices and stuff like that, I'll private message you after this video is over. I'd love to help you get some. It's not very expensive at all. It's totally worth it. It's amazing. Let's see. So migraine treatment. So before this, guys, I was getting headaches all the time. Not migraines, because I don't want to take away from people that have migraines. It's kind of like when I suffer from depression and when somebody says that they're sad, but then they say that they're depressed, but they're just sad. Like, that kind of makes me mad because I'm like, you don't even know what it is like to have depression. You're just sad. Like, stop. But I don't have migraines or anything like that, not to take away from that. But I was taking form ibuprofen every single day because my head was hurting all the time. Since I've taken ketones, and Jeff too. Jeff was a big ibuprofen person, guys. It's like every day he had a headache. Every single day he had a headache after work. It was horrible. And he was just popping ibuprofen every single day. We had to buy like 2 bottles at a time of ibuprofen because we were running through them so much. And now, very rarely do I need an ibuprofen. Like, I can't even tell you the last time I had ibuprofen, to be honest with you. So that's definitely a plus. If you suffer from migraines, this is positively associated with migraine treatment. It has helped with my depression, yes. And I don't think I'm an official hypochondriac. I think a lot of us are just like that. We just like to Google. Does anybody else do that, or is it just me? Like, Google your symptoms and then, like, think you have everything that Google says you have. I don't know. I don't think it's just me. I think other people do that. Okay, so we talked about migraine treatment. We talked about clear skin, muscle preservation, enhanced energy, blood sugar balance, and weight loss. Let's see, what else do we have? So there are neuropathic benefits in seizure disorders. We're talking, okay, it's not just seizure disorders. Seizure disorders, ADHD, Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, and multiple sclerosis. So if you know anybody at all, and by the way, guys, ketones are safe from womb to tomb. So we're talking from, like, babies are actually born in a state of ketosis. Every one of us was born into a state of ketosis. It was not until probably when you were like 1 or so that, why is my phone doing that? Hold on, guys. It wasn't until we, started eating actual food and our parents started feeding us food that we developed, or that we stopped being in ketosis. So ketones are safe from womb to tomb. If you know anybody who suffers from seizure disorders, if any of your guys' kids have ADHD, this will help. There are tons and tons and tons and tons of studies and research out there about ADHD correlation with ketones. If your kids or yourself suffer from ADHD, I suggest that you look into that because ketones are a lot safer than some of these ADHD medications that the doctors try to prescribe and push down y'all's throats. Okay, I have my own opinion on medications that doctors prescribe, including the depression medication that my doctor prescribed for me, and I just don't agree with a lot of these pharmaceutical companies and a lot of the pharmaceutical products and pills and all that. So I suggest if your children or you suffer from ADHD, you just look into it. And if you find that you want to try ketones for your kids or yourself, let me know and we can have a discussion about it. But it can be very, very, very beneficial. It helps with autism. Autism, guys. Improve behaviors with social impacts with autism. So if any of your kids have autism or suffer from, social anxiety or anything like that, ketones can help that. Ketones can help relieve a lot of those symptoms. And you can also do research on that yourself. I'd be happy to help you do research. I'd be happy to give you a website where you can look up all this information for yourself. Because I know when we're talking about your guys' kids, this is serious stuff and you don't want to just give your kids anything. I understand that. Let's do research together and make a good decision together. And you can also always talk to your doctor about this stuff, guys, too. Let's see. I got some questions up here. Would a child take a full dose? It's going to depend on the size of the child, and we can talk about that depending on the kid. And then you said your sister suffers from epilepsy. Definitely will pass this along. Yeah, definitely do. It definitely helps seizure disorders, like I said. And there's tons of information out there about seizure disorders and how this can help and positively impact a person's life who's suffering from those, because that's kind of life-altering. Let's see. So we're talking not only that, guys. I still got a bunch of stuff here. This is crazy. So we said autism and improved behavior and social impacts. Mood stabilization, guys, and bipolar 2 disorder. If you know anybody who is officially diagnosed or unofficially diagnosed with bipolar disorder, send them some ketones, because ketones are positively associated with bipolar 2 disorder and mood stabilization. They can help people be in a better mood in general. Even if you don't have bipolar disorder, even if you don't suffer from an anxiety disorder like me, even if you don't have depression, it can help your mood in general, anybody's mood in general. So it's no surprise to me why that would be positively associated with any kind of mood disorder. Also, stroke prevention. Stroke prevention, guys, which strokes are like one of the top killers for people in America. Stroke prevention, cardiovascular disease, metabolic syndrome management, and improved cholesterol levels. If you guys have an issue with cholesterol, if your doctors have put you on cholesterol medication or anything like that at all, you need to talk to me. We need to have a conversation because this can help your cholesterol levels be stable again. So obviously, guys, I just went through a full list of benefits, and the very, very first one was weight loss, but that's not it, guys. I really want everybody to understand, like, yeah, the weight loss is cool. Yeah, the weight loss is awesome, but that's not all that I'm talking about, guys. When I'm talking about ketones, that's not why I'm, like, throwing this all over social media. I'm not trying to make everybody in the world skinny, although that would be super cool, because who doesn't want to be thin and healthy and fit? But this is way more than just weight loss. This is so much more than weight loss, guys. How it's helped me personally on a personal level with my depression, my anxiety, my moods. Because I was, like I said, I was in the hospital 2 months ago, guys. Like, on a lockdown unit because of it. You know, I come from that to this because I didn't know anything about ketones before that. You know, had I actually had ketones before that, guys, I probably would not have ever ended up in the hospital. 100%. I'm able to wake up earlier. I'm able to sleep better. I'm able to talk to people with respect and kindness and not snap at them because when you have depression and anxiety and mood issues and things like that, like, you snap on people. And I've been able to be a better version of myself. I've been able to be happier and just live a better life and a fuller life, and that's why I'm sharing this information with you guys, because this is so much more than weight loss. The weight loss thing is awesome. Yeah, I want to lose weight. Yeah, I want to look good in a bikini, but that's not all that this is about, guys. So does anybody have any questions about anything that we talked about? I know we talked about a lot of things. I know that I kind of like threw a bunch of information out at you guys, but does anybody have any questions, any comments? Has anybody that's watching right now been on ketones? Have you tried them? Do you have any, anything to say about your own experience or how it's helped you at all? Because I have a lot of people who have tried ketones. I don't know if anybody on here is, anybody watching though has, but let me see here. So any questions, any comments, anything? Oh, let me see if I missed anybody, anything from anybody up here. Basically, guys, this stuff is amazing, and I could sit here and I could talk to you about it literally all day long, about the positives, about how I feel, about how my life has changed. Is there a family price for the max for my husband and I? Unfortunately, there's not. There's only a family pack for the OS right now. I will tell you, though, that this company has kind of exploded overnight, and they're going to be doing a lot of things in 2018. I wouldn't be surprised if a Max family pack comes out soon, just because Max is pretty popular. I think I sell more Max than OS. I'm pretty sure. But Max, guys, if you guys are interested or want information, there's 2 blends. So I have stuff in the back here. We have an OS blend, and then that's an OS blend, and then we have a Max blend. There's different flavors and stuff, but basically what it comes down to is in the Max, there's 40 times more ketones than in the OS. So the Max is more potent. The Max is more powerful. I always say it depends on how much weight you want to lose. It depends on, what you're wanting to do. And I try to get an idea of like how much weight you want to lose and stuff before I recommend if you ask. But I do sell more Max than I do OS. I like them both. I've tried them both. I drink them both. It just depends. Like, here's my stash. I'll show you guys This is my little own personal stash. Jeff has his. Jeff does not, goodness, what I got in here. Jeff does not like the OS at all. But I do. I love the OS. I love the OS Orange Dream. It tastes just like an Orange Dreamsicle ice cream. If you like those, it's really, 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 really good. I wanted this one today, but Jeff wouldn't make it. He made me drink this one. So this is a Max. This is Raspberry Lemonade. This is a Max. This is Maui Punch. I prefer the Raspberry Lemonade over the Max or Maui Punch. That's just my personal taste buds. I have some people that like the OS chocolate swirl. I don't care for the chocolate swirl. It's okay. It's not amazing to me, but whatever. Let's see, Melissa, there's not a military discount, which I am ashamed to say, as I know from the thing that you and I both came from before, there was a military discount, but with this there is actually not a military discount at this point. Maybe in the future there may be, but right now, like I said, I'm ashamed to say that there is not. Anybody have any questions about benefits, about, you know, how this stuff works, about, and again, guys, like I keep telling you guys can reach ketosis without exogenous ketones. I want you guys to know that. You don't have to drink exogenous ketones to reach ketosis. It's just that, yeah, I know, Melissa, I'm just being hush-hush. I'm not saying anything, but you know and I know, we know what we're talking about. I'm not actually like selling anything right now. I'm more doing like an informative on the benefits of ketones. But like I was just saying, and then I like got off track. You don't have to drink exogenous ketones in order to get into ketosis, in order to get these benefits, guys. These are benefits of ketones in general, and your body does produce ketones on its own. It's just really, 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 really hard. And if you are going to try to reach ketosis on your own and get all of these amazing benefits, and we're not taking exogenous ketones, then you need to buy the test strips to make sure that what you're doing is getting your body into ketosis, and enough ketosis, because there's different levels of ketosis. You know, there's moderate ketosis, there's high ketosis. So if you are going to try the keto diet in general, and you're going to try to get into ketosis, you need to be testing your urine with those urine strips a lot. So buy a big bunch so that you can make sure that you're actually reaching that state. But with the exogenous ketones, your body will go into ketosis 59 minutes or less of drinking them, no matter what. No matter if you just ate a donut. You want to eat a donut and then drink ketones? Okay. I'm not going to judge you, because I've probably done that too. I'm not saying that that's healthy for you by any means. I'm just being realistic. Because realistic in the day that we live in and the age that we live in, how, you know, the world is with a McDonald's around every single corner, and just how busy we are, it's pretty unrealistic to not have some sugar now and then. It's pretty unrealistic to not mess up. And with the exogenous ketones, that's why I drink them, because I can mess up and still get all of those benefits, plus lose weight, and not have to, you know, be crazy counting calories all the time, and, you know, driving myself nuts or being angry or hangry because I can't eat until a certain time of day and whatever. So that's all. Yes, your body should be more alkaline than acidic. Yes. So we all know that sugar tastes amazing. We all know that sugar is, you know, sugar is good. We think it's good. It's just not good for you. We all love sugar, and I get that. But if you want to reach ketosis, then you have to stay away from sugar. You have to stay away from carbs, and follow a very, very strict keto diet. Again, it takes anywhere from 3 days to 6 weeks to reach ketosis on your own without exogenous ketones, okay? How much have you lost? Not to be nosy. Oh, you're not nosy. That's part of me. Like, I have to share that kind of stuff. I can't just take exogenous ketones and say they work and then not tell you guys, you know, about my journey. So, let's see. So, I've been taking ketones. I ran out a couple times, but let's see. I started at 177 pounds. And then my first day of drinking ketones, I lost 4 pounds. Let's see. How long has it been? So it's been about 2 months. I'm right now I'm like at 160, I want to say like 168, I would say, and it's been like 2 months, but I'm losing a lot of inches. A lot of inches, definitely more inches than pounds, because if you look at my pictures, you can totally see. Before, my belly was like, I don't even know. Before, it looked like, basically, it looked like I was pregnant. It really did. It looked like I was pregnant. My stomach was very hard. My stomach was very bloated. It was hanging, like, down. It was very, very bad. If you guys, like, get off my live and go look at my page, you'll see my pictures of before. And then my pictures of after. My stomach is flattening out now. My stomach is definitely less bloated, 100%. It looks better. You can just see a really, really big difference, and you can tell that inch-wise, I probably have lost a lot of inches. Unfortunately, I didn't realize that when you're doing a keto diet or when your body's in ketosis and you're going to be losing inches, that you should probably focus on measurements, and I didn't take any measurements before. So I don't know how many inches I've lost. I've had everybody asking me that. But I will tell you that you've always believed in inches versus pounds. I think so, because the more that I'm learning about this whole kind of lifestyle and the more pictures that I take of myself, it's like you would think that the scale... Well, let's just put it this way. Before, I always based my worth on the scale. Now, or my success on the scale. Now, I don't base my success on the scale at all. If the scale says that I gained a pound or I gained 2 pounds, but then I take a picture and I, compare it side by side to the last picture that I took, and I can see a difference, then that's what I'm basing my success on now. I'm no longer basing my worth or my success on a scale, because scales are just so unreliable. They're very, very unreliable. You can gain, I think it's 4 to 6 pounds in a day, just depending on the gravitational pull, where the earth is and all that kind of fun jazz. They're just not very reliable. If you're going to weigh yourself, you need to weigh yourself at the same time every single day in the same spot on the same scale, wearing the same clothes or not wearing any clothes. And you just have to be you have to make sure. If you weigh yourself in the morning and then you weigh yourself at night, you're going to weigh different. This is how it is. So inches versus pounds, I definitely think inches are better anyway. I'm fitting into my size 8 clothes again, which it's been a long time, guys. I pretty much have been living out of yoga pants and sweatpants. Because I refuse to buy bigger clothes. I'm just no, I'm gonna lose weight and I'm gonna fit into my old clothes. I'm not gonna buy another size 12 or another size 14. When I originally started my weight loss stuff, guys, I was a size 16, 18. A 16, 18. I got down all the way to a size 4 at one point. Then I decided that, I don't know what I decided. I got into a relationship and I just started eating like crap. How about that? And I gained a bunch of weight back. So now we're just back to that. It's a journey. It's not a race. I'm not in competition with anybody. And I'm doing this for me. That's just it. So anybody have any more questions about benefits, about, how this can help or whatever? Again, guys, ketones, your body can produce them on your own. You don't have to have exogenous ketones. Exogenous ketones just make it easier. Point blank. That's it. I just want to make sure everybody knows that, because I don't think that a lot of people know about ketones or ketosis or how your body works and how you can lose weight. Thank you, Melissa. That's very nice of you. And every single day I get better. Every single day I feel better. Every single day I look better. It's just all around a good thing, I finally found something that works. I finally found something that not only helps me lose weight, but just feel better. And before, when I was doing something else, guys, I was hangry all the time. I was I might have been losing weight, guys, but I wasn't feeling better. I was a size, 6, and I'm sitting there hating myself in the mirror. Why? Now, guys, I'm not a size 6. I'm almost a size 8. We'll just say almost, because I can button my size 8 pants, but they're still tight and I'm not comfortable in them yet. But now I'm wearing a size, we'll just say 8, and I'm looking in the mirror and I'm loving myself. I'm looking in the mirror and I'm happy. I'm looking in the mirror and I'm excited. I'm no longer just I'm not skinny enough. I'm too fat, even though I was a size 4, size 6, whatever. I will send you information. If anybody else wants information about ketones, or if you just want information about how to reach ketosis on your own without buying exogenous ketones, I'd be more than happy to help. I also have a free keto group that I do talk about my exogenous ketones in, but I also try to share keto recipes. I also try to share motivation. It's just a safe place. It's a positive place. It is a free group, 100%. You don't have to pay anything to be a part of it. Everybody's invited to be in it, as long as you're going to be nice and positive and supportive of other people. If you're not, then you got to go, and I will kick you out. I haven't had to kick anybody out yet, though. That's good. But it's just a very positive, uplifting group if anybody wants to be in it. Melissa, yeah, the auto ship will save you 22% each month. So it is a way to save money, which obviously I'm on auto ship. I can't go without my ketones anyway. Trust me, I've already ran out like 2 times. I don't want to run out anymore. But yeah, the auto ship will save you 22% each month. And then there's actually a way where you can get free ketones each month. All you have to do is refer 2 people. You don't have to like sign up to do this as a business or anything weird like that. You just basically take the ketones, get good results. You tell 2 of your friends, they order, and then your ketones are free. And I can give you information on that too. I'll send it to you. So, any last questions before we get off of here? I know it's late and a lot of you guys got to work. I work from home, so I don't have a bedtime. I love that, guys. I'm sorry. I don't mean to like throw that in people's faces, because I know how it is. The 9-to-5 grind is rough. I hate it. I hated working for somebody else. It was horrible. But now I don't have a bedtime, and I could stay up and talk all night long about ketones if I needed to, but I know you guys don't have that kind of time. You're right, Melissa. It's not. You're in California, aren't you? Elena's in California too. And it's not. It's 3 hours behind me, right? So like, what time is it even right now? I don't even know what time it is right now. But you guys are 3 hours, I think, 3 hours behind. So if it's like midnight here, and it's like 9 there. I don't know. Any other questions, guys? Any other questions? So I'm going to go through all of these one more time before I get off. I'm just going to list them. I'm not going to go into depth about them like I did before. But just for late people popping on, benefit-wise, I'm just going to kind of go through a rundown. And then I'll hop off of here. And then if anybody has questions or concerns, comments, if you want to know where I got this information from, or you just want to talk about it more, or you want to be added to my free group or anything like that, just private message me after this video. I'd be more than happy to talk to each and every one of you, because this is some exciting stuff, guys. It really, really is. I love it. All right, so let's go through a rundown one last time for any of you guys who want to know. Oh, will you go ahead and you do that, Melissa? That's so cute, though. I'm jealous of you having a toddler, even though you probably want to just give me your toddler right now that I said that, don't you? Like, here, take him. Or her. I don't know if it's a boy or girl. Do you have a little boy or a little girl? Alright, guys, let's go through these one more time. This is the benefits of ketones. It doesn't have to be exogenous ketones. Your body can go into ketosis without exogenous ketones. It's just very hard. It can take anywhere from 3 days, again, all the way up to 6 weeks. You have to be very strict on your diet, and you cannot mess up at all, but you can do it, and I believe in you. Alright, so one more time, guys. We have weight loss. We have blood sugar balance, enhanced energy, muscle preservation, clear skin, anti-aging, positively associated with migraine treatment, neuroprotective benefits, and seizure disorders, ADHD, Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, multiple sclerosis, memory and cognitive function, autism and improved behavior and social impacts, mood stabilization and bipolar 2 disorder, stroke prevention, cardiovascular disease prevention, metabolic syndrome management, improved cholesterol levels. Oh, goodness gracious, guys. That is a lot of stuff. A lot of good stuff. So again, thank you guys all so much for joining me tonight. This was a really, really good live. I had a lot of fun talking to you guys, answering your questions. Anybody needs me at all, just private message me. I'm here to talk and answer questions more in depth and privately if you want. You guys have an awesome night, okay? Thank you so much for joining, and I'll talk to you guys all really soon. Bye!